Hello, everybody. I'm gonna go back to this. It's been 10, about a week. I don't really remember what I was doing. So hopefully it's fine. Hey, my Discord streaming notifications finally working again. That's cool. That's a bit of a jump in time. Is that Rosine? She's still here? Wait, no. Why would Rosine even be here? This isn't Trista. Well, my stream status was working briefly and now it's not.
Ha! Cha! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Those voices are still extremely loud.
Okay, all set.
I have to turn that down.
We said we'd walk to school together, and she just up and leaves while I'm still asleep. Dad, Mom, Ken, and Nana.
That's Mishy Wonderland, I'm pretty sure.
Wish me luck. I'm gonna give it my all. I won't lose to any of these Imperials.
Ha! Yeah! Strike! Not bad. I simply need more experience. Despite all the battles we went through yesterday, he was never short of breath. The 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School.
Okay, apparently it was only one day, but the calendar scrolled more than one day.
It's impressive to be sure, but nothing compared to what Father Mueller and Uncle Zex can do. I suppose the Ashen Chevalier simply relies on the power of his divine knight. Oh.
Good morning.
Good morning, Yuna. I take it you're headed out as well?
Yeah. Are you all done with your training? It's pretty impressive how you do all that every single day.
Well, it's something I've been doing from a very young age, so it's just part of my morning routine.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry about before.
Huh?
You know, when I slapped you. I know it wasn't your fault, and I shouldn't have gotten so angry. It was childish of me.
Ah, that. I'd like to apologize too. But have you been wanting to say that for the past 2 weeks?
Okay, so it was 2 days.
Considering how much you dislike Erebonians, it's very thoughtful of you.
I don't dislike the people here. Yeah, I've got my problems with the country, but this is between people. When I mess up, I make sure I apologize. Especially considering what I said about your swords. I mean, you practice every day, and...
Ah, right.
And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
Don't worry about that. Besides, like I said, my training is just part of my morning routine. Out of curiosity, is everyone from Crossbell like you?
Huh? Like me how?
Oh, I don't mean to offend. Very straightforward and good-hearted. Probably the type to be easily tricked.
Hey! Wanna run that by me again?
Like I said, I don't mean to offend. I'm glad to have a classmate like you whom I can trust. Though I don't know if I can trust your skills just yet.
You're a real piece of work.
Kinda dense.
Well, let's start over. Glad to be your classmate, Kurt.
Hello, you two. Good morning.
Altina? I thought you left for school already.
I received a routine status call early this morning. I didn't want to wake you, so I took it in the study room. If I disturbed you as I was leaving, I apologize.
No, I was out like a light. But wait, what do you mean, routine status call?
Sorry, that is confidential.
Well, in any event, it's nearly time to head to class. We're all in the same class anyway, so why don't we walk together?
I do not mind, but I believe the correct term for my presence would be a third wheel. Judging by what I've seen, your relationship has progressed.
Our relationship? What? No, that's not what's going on.
She certainly words things in a distinct way.
Leaves is such a nice place. I can't get enough of this homey atmosphere. It's so peaceful and laid back. And it's got some great shops.
Agreed. It's a good halfway point between rural and urban. We're just the right distance away from Heimdall.
The previous owners of this land were a noble family. After they lost ownership of it, the government attempted to convert it into a resort. However, that plan fell through. It's said the half-finished buildings from that were used to create the campus.
Well, you sure do know a lot.
I suppose that explains why the branch campus is so large.
All that aside, I didn't think the Empire's military academies would be this tough. I get combat training and practical exams, but math, history, even art? Isn't this workload way beyond what you'd have at a regular high school?
Well, here in Erebonia, the pen and the sword are both held in high regard. Especially at Thor's. It's a prestigious traditional school founded by our most notable emperor. That legacy won't change simply because this is a branch campus.
However, it seems the main campus has changed significantly this year.
Ah, yes.
Huh? I don't get what you guys are talking about, but looks like we're gonna have to give it 110% here. Let's kick all the other classes' butts.
Well, if you say so. However, most of our lessons are held with the other two classes anyway.
Homeroom is the only one we have without them.
I mean, they are a really small class, so it's kind of pointless to have a teacher for 3 students.
Oh, right. I guess it makes sense given the small number of students, but that means class 7.
Well, well, if it ain't the chosen ones strutting off to class together.
You're...
I think he's in class 8.
Good morning. Is there something we can help you with?
Nope, not a thing. Just wanted to get a little peek at the class taught by the hero of Erebonia. Class 7, huh? I'm sure the view is just great from up on that pedestal of yours.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're being treated the same as any other students.
Yeah, it's not like things are going to be different for us just because our instructor's famous.
Oh yeah? Then why'd they go out of their way to make such a small class? A little kid who's clearly too young to be here. Some rich pretty boy with fancy hair. Oh, and a loud, unruly foreigner from some sob story country. Oops, my bad. Not a foreigner anymore, huh?
All right, we understand. You're a tough guy,
Ash was kind of a dick, huh?
but that's quite enough. If you have more to say, I'd be happy to talk with you further after school.
Ooh. Calling him out for a fight.
Not bad. You've got more spine than I gave you credit for. But the one I've got business with is...
I'm so happy to see everyone getting along.
Oh,
She's from Class 9, Military Finance. Good morning to you all. The weather is just splendid, isn't it?
How convenient. All of my party members are just meeting up even though they're not part of the same class right now.
But if you spend too much time out here chatting, the bell will ring before you know it.
True.
you all done messing with us?
Me? I'm not here to mess with you. Well then, see you around.
I hope you all have a lovely day. I'll see you again for the classes we have together.
What's that blonde guy's problem? I can't believe they let some punk like him into a military academy.
He obviously had some issue with those of us in Class 7. No, not us exactly, but...
Oh, shoot!
We better hurry, or we'll be late to homeroom.
You're right. Let's get moving.
Whew. Hard to believe it's been 2 weeks already.
It warms my heart to see all the students trying their best. The classwork here is much more difficult than at the main campus, so I'm sure it's tough on them.
Yeah. Then on top of that, training exercises were added onto their curriculum. We didn't have anything like that at the main campus. Thor's branch campus. I think I'm starting to understand what the government's trying to do here.
Oh, but I don't think that's the only reason for this place. In keeping with Thor's tradition, we'll also have those days to look forward to.
Those days.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be a relief for them. I'll tell my students about them after school, alongside the club announcement.
Got it. Thanks for taking care of that. Well then, Instructor Reen, let's give it our all today.
Likewise, Instructor Toa.
And finally got the chapter drop.
This is the formula.
Got some crazy formulas going on there. I say that, but I don't know.
You will need it when calculating trajectory. Make sure you commit it to memory.
This is known as Gross Domestic Product, or GDP for short. By the way, the GDP of the Empire of Erebonia rose 42% last year compared to 2 years ago.
Today's task is walking. Sounds easy, right? Well, let me tell you, it won't be. We'll be marching, so I need to see perfect posture and formation while armed. Even combat tactics got worn out by this.
The War of the Lions. Said to be the largest turning point in the history of the Empire. The end of this war brought us to our modern era. Today, we'll be looking into the events leading up to the war that caused it to develop the way it did.
The way he explains it, it's actually pretty easy to understand.
An interesting perspective.
Oh, I see. I'm actually learning a lot.
Apparently, Reen's a good teacher.
He's so dashing.
Apparently, Muse has a hots for me.
Stand, bow.
This ain't Japan. Why are we doing the Japan thing? Reen only wears his glasses in class, apparently. Oh, so he knew about that, huh? I have control finally. All the character notes. Alright, so where are we at? Where are we here? I never really got the lay of the land of this place though, so... Actual Thor's is over here, so I guess we're other side. Which means Trista is that way. Down here would be... Where's the cast? There's Longrim or whatever. Longrin? Yeah. Laura lives. Burtle's down here. I didn't never really go this way, I don't think. We never came over the west side of Erebonia, really, I don't think. And Ymir's up here. Ruhr's here. North Highlands. Oh yeah, the crossbow's here. For some reason I think it's because of the way... This is the way things are laid out in the crossbow games. I was always thinking crossbow was over on this side of the map, but it's not. It's Celtic and Twin Dragon Bridges. Berhard. Okay. I think the Cold Steel 2 map kind of cut off this area. You didn't really ever see it. And they never really mentioned much over here either. Okay. Okay, camera, back off. But I don't have a hotkey for my book. Oh, here we are, select. Apparently I didn't analyze one enemy out of this entire area. Figured there'd be more than that. Guess that's all I have access to right now. Anyways, I have people to talk to, I guess. That's useful, okay. She's not a big fan of him, I'm pretty sure. I guess I didn't talk to everybody. Also, while I'm thinking about it,
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
that sounds about right, I think. Give me a second. Fine. Okay, I don't know. My screen over here on my other screen over here is like being super laggy. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know if it's Cold Steel doing it or something with Windows updating causing it. I don't know. Whatever. I think the game's running fine, so I hope the stream's recording fine. Not saying I'm dropping frames, so I'm guessing it's fine. There's someone else in this area, right? Yeah. I already read this story. I think it was in Crossbell's games, maybe? Is it? Okay, cool. Yeah, my OBS is like really low framing right now, so it's like I'm looking at my volume sliders and they're like really jerky, so I wasn't sure if it was actually looking fine. Okay. Congrats. Nice. Oh, this is the old... I was like, why are there so many issues of the newspaper in here? I bet it's because they're from like the first game. This would be the second game's Imperial Chronicles. It says. No, I just haven't felt like playing it, so I've been playing this instead. Okay, yeah, this is from the second game's newspaper. I don't know if looking at these puts them in my my booklet thing or not. This is all stuff that's been around in previous games, so I bet you just the shiny ones. That's probably all I actually have to look at. The ones over there on the other wall. Oh, that got me a character note. I didn't see these earlier. I don't think this is new either, though. Pretty sure these were in previous games. Oh, that's my own. I think this one's new. Talks about the different robots, I guess. Yeah, it'll tell me, I guess, if it adds it to my collection. I think those are the only two I actually had to get from here. Alright, where else do I need to go? Check the second floor, I guess.
What?
Oh no, it's another Becky.
Hello!
These people are confusing. Well, it would help if you weren't named Kyrie, which makes me think of Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, Instructor Schwarzer.
Man, it sounds like the main campus is boring.
Yes, sir.
Special lessons, huh? Go upstairs. And away she goes.
This city is amazing.
I guess this is the find every single student in the school mission. Anyone else in here? I see a shop. Which you can't go into right now, apparently. Still something going on in the club room building, but let's go here first.
Yeah. Huh, I see. My.
I believe that's where Crow is from. Dry. Randy and Yuna.
This one's on me.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yeah. He was a redhead dude I had in the Crossbell games. He's also a teacher at the school. So basically, no one in Reen's class likes him. I mean, I guess Altina doesn't really care either way, but the other two are not big fans of him. Well, Yuna doesn't like him because she's from Crossbell, and Reen was part of, you know, invading Crossbell and beating up everybody. And what's his name? White-haired dude, which they'll say is blue-haired. Oh, Kurt. Yeah, Kurt. He just doesn't think he's like a big trained combat person, and he doesn't think Reen's actually all that special, and thinks that people just make a big deal out of him for no reason. And Altina is from the previous game where she was an enemy for most of the game, and then when Reen started going over to Crossbell to beat everybody up, she joined him. So they've worked together, but she's also like pretty much emotionless, so she doesn't really care one way or the other. Cooking tutorial, it's exactly the same as it's been in every single game. Alright. I think that's everybody in this area. And Gina didn't get a mark on her student book thing, so I guess there isn't one for her. Anyways, I still see some exclamation points over here, so we'll check here next. I think I have to go downstairs. I don't know my way around this area yet. Oh, there we are. Maybe? I don't know. It looks like it's still inside. Kind of confusing.
Can I help you?
Alright, so what am I missing from the clubhouse? I'm not seeing it. Oh, it goes even further downstairs. That's probably where I have to go. Here we are.
I've still got a ways to go.
So many students. I was like, oh, there's not that many, and now there's like actually a lot. Oh, there's Kurt. Yeah, he's solid. He's like the brother or nephew of like one of the military leader people. Oh, father and brother? I don't know. I think his father like is a military leader and his brother is like the prince's personal guard. Yeah, kinda. Also, it's just all about training all the time. He feels inferior to his family members, I think, so he's trying to prove himself. Pretty much like his family members are all like super solidly built and strong, and he's like more of a he's a fast type. He's not really a strong type, so he doesn't really fit in with his family. Actually, I should have gone out that way just to see where it leads. I don't even know my way around this place yet. Oh, this goes into the cafeteria. Okay. I don't know if I've talked to everybody yet or not, but let's see. I haven't gone to the hangar yet, which I believe I have to do. Also someone like in the field up there. At least the main building. I think I've been in already. Yes. Have I talked to everybody up here? Yes, I have talked to everybody. Alright. Go back downstairs then. Have I been in here? I have not. Go over this way.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you.
He's creepy looking. Oh, well now you got yourself stuck in that commitment. It's like a year and a half, I guess. Yeah, like it's almost 2 years, but not quite. Just gonna check in here to make sure there's not people. By that I mean it's locked and I won't be checking that for people. There's Tita. She was a playable party member in the first arc of this series.
My name's Tita Russell. I'm in Class 9, Military Finance. Nice to meet you again, Instructor Schwarzer.
Yep, I used her every single game, even though she was the worst character. And then she became the best character in the third game. Because she gets a robot. She actually wasn't that terrible though, because she was like the only character you get in a party that can hit multiple enemies with her regular attack, so she was great for just stacking status debuffs on enemies. But she did have like the slowest speed and like the lowest damage output and like the lowest HP. Until she gets a robot, when then like all that just gets replaced by her robot stats, which are super strong. Alright, I gotta make something.
I'll help.
What do I want? That's a new one, and I have a feeling those might actually be useful. Really tempted to make this pet. I can't afford the petrify. I want this petrify, but I can't afford it. Feels bad. Let's make an attack one. I'm sure someone can use it.
Thanks. I don't think I missed anybody, so. Yes. Thanks. Yes.
Okay. She doesn't have any master
Thanks.
quartz for me, so. Alright, I guess we're done here for now. Where do I need to go to get out of here? South.
Well, well, if it ain't Instructor Schwarzer.
Ash, what do you want?
He's from Combat Tactics.
Seeing you work so hard's really inspirational, you know? Ash Carbide. I'm in Class 8, Combat Tactics. Looked like you were really going out of your way to help all us students. You're just a stand-up guy, ain't you? Guess I should have expected that from you. After all, you are a national hero, Ashen Chevalier.
I'm just a new instructor who's fresh out of school himself. I've heard about you from Instructor Randolph. Sounds like you've got some pretty impressive skills. It's good to meet you, Ash. I'm sure I'll see you in some of my classes and during training exercises.
Yeah, sure thing. By the way, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. How's it feel, flying around in your big gray doll, being the government's lapdog?
Pardon me.
Why does she keep showing up?
One of the girls from military finance.
Her again.
Hello, Ash from Class 8. Instructor Reen. You two seem to be having so much fun chatting, I couldn't help wanting to join in.
I was just about to leave. I'm looking forward to Panzer Soldat training next week. How about you?
What does he mean by that?
Oh dear. Did I interrupt something?
Oh, no, not at all. You're from military finance, right?
That's right. I'm Yuse Egret from Class 9. Do you remember me? I'm in your 4th period history lessons.
Yeah, I remember. I've heard about you from Instructor Toa, too. We're not that far into the school year, but it's already clear you're an outstanding student.
You're making me blush. To tell the truth, I've heard rumors about you as well, Instructor. I've always thought it would make me so happy if I could get to know you better.
I see. Well, I'd recommend taking those rumors with a grain of salt.
Oh, I don't mean all that gossip about the Ashen Chevalier. The rumors I've heard are about the old Class 7, your sister, and even the princess.
Oh, you've heard that everybody wants to jump in bed with Reen, huh? So you thought you'd get in? Not happening. It's only Elisa. It's my only girl.
What?
Well, I should be going now. Good day, Instructor Reen. I hope we have a lovely school year together.
Alright, so able to talk to you again. This the Bathhouse? No. Am I still on the second? I'm on the first floor. Oh, okay, that's not there yet. Hmm. Actually, the game might not let me do anything till I give them the notebooks. If I head up here first, then. Everybody graduated from stores. Let's see. Alright, so I can't talk to those two right now. Let's see. Can't go in there. I'm pretty sure that Unit's in here. Yuna's definitely just Elisa 2.0. Now it'll let me down here at least. It is quite a fancy bath for a dorm. It's where I get all my secret powers. Well, that's that. Let's see. Muse and a little bit obnoxious, but that's alright, I guess. There's Altina. Oh, I see. Not gonna hide what you're looking at, huh? They just want you to know what kind of person he is. See, Altina's used to just being a mindless soldier who doesn't have to think for herself, and now she's suddenly being told to actually think of what she wants. And she doesn't know how to handle that. Alrighty.